They say history is written by the victors. But what if the man who lost still won in the hearts of time? What if his fall became more powerful than his rise? Napoleon Bonaparte, a name that still echoes like thunder across centuries. He wasn't born into wealth. He wasn't born into power. He was born into a storm. A boy from a small island called Corsica, who dared to believe he could command the world. From the start, Napoleon was obsessed not with comfort, but with destiny. He read endlessly. He studied the minds of Alexander, Caesar, and Hannibal, and whispered to himself, "One day, they will speak my name among theirs." At 24, he commanded an army. At 30, he crowned himself Emperor of France. No man had risen so high, so fast. He wasn't born lucky. He created his luck through obsession, discipline, and vision. He conquered Europe not through sheer power, but through intellect. Every move on the battlefield was a calculation. Every victory a message. Your birth does not decide your worth. He saw opportunity where others saw defeat. He turned fear into fire. And his men? They followed him not out of duty, but out of belief. Because when a man truly believes he is unstoppable, he becomes something greater than mortal. But boss, even the brightest flame casts the darkest shadow. Power began whispering in his ear. It told him, "You are invincible." And he listened. He reached too far. The frozen plains of Russia swallowed his army. Pride clouded his wisdom. And the man who once ruled Europe found himself exiled on a lonely island, staring at the endless sea, wondering how the world could forget him so quickly. Imagine that, boss. You build an empire from nothing, only to lose it all because you couldn't stop chasing the horizon. But the story doesn't end there, because true greatness isn't measured by how high you rise. It's measured by how you rise again. Napoleon returned from exile with no army, no crown, only a dream. Yet when he rode through France again, the people remembered. They ran to him. They shouted his name, because greatness, true greatness, cannot be buried. For one last time, the eagle spread its wings, and for one last moment, the world trembled before him. Then came Waterloo, the final stand, the final test. He lost the battle, but he won immortality. Defeat did not erase him, it defined him. Because history doesn't remember the safe and the silent. It remembers the daring, the bold, the ones who tried to become more than men. So remember this, boss. Every man has a battlefield. Every soul has a Waterloo. But the question is, when your empire falls, when your world turns to dust, will you rise again and dare to defy destiny? Because those who do never die.